Hey, what's popping now, man? It's PR Corey. I wanted to do a quick stream and talk about something that comes up a lot. And this is going to be a real quick stream. I mean, very quick. But something that gets brought up a lot as far as veganism, it's like a counter argument that people will provide against veganism, as in the meanings of, in the terms of whenever it gets brought up as far as eating living things, people will bring up the argument of fruits and vegetables being living things. What I'm saying on my end is that fruits are not living things. That's what people have to realize. Fruits are their own um, form. They're a part of a tree. See, they come from something. A fruit is not something that grows out of the ground. That's where the difference between a vegetable and a fruit even comes in. A lot of people actually say that you shouldn't eat vegetables, but I don't subscribe to a lot of new stuff, man. People been eating vegetables for years. It's naturally what God created. But at the end of the day, the fact is that fruits are not living things based off of the fact that they are the reproductive organ of the tree itself. The tree is the living thing. For without the tree, the fruit would not exist. That's the point. So people who bring up the fact and say, well, fruits are living things too. They got, this and that. Bro, the thing is, they have, as far as energy, they have, and being like things like lemons being able to give off energy and stuff like that. They have different counterparts within them because everything is, of, like a system, a fractalized system at the end of the day. So it got nutrients within itself, packed within, just like everything does, that gives off and can give off potential electromagnetic energy. You know, so at the end of the day, it's very important to realize, man, and then on the terms of the herbs, that's where my diagram comes into play with the numbers and everything and my discoveries, the 45th degree, cloning and stuff like that. With herbs, when you clone plants, you do not have to rip a whole doggone herb out of the, you know, ground to kill the whole plant. If you rip up every tree, that's the whole point of what I'm saying. See, you would be killing a living organism if you went around and cut down every apple tree. That's why PR Corey is starting up shit and trying to get people to realize we need to move faster, more organized, and realize that it militaristic and everything and replenish the earth. See what I respect everybody and what they're saying at the end of the day. And what that guy, what's his name? I don't know what I'm saying. Infinite Waters. I watch most of his streams. Most of them, I don't watch the whole thing because it's not something I really can sit through because a lot of stuff is redundant. But everybody play their role in their part in waking and help, or can at least. Everybody doesn't, stand up to their, grounds or what they could do, stand on their square as far as. But they should. And that guy right there, he plays his part on what he doing, what he be saying about the new age coming in. It's a potential, but that's where I'm letting people know. Fortify yourself, man. Fortify your mind. Fortify your everything that got spirituality, mentality, physicality, everything, man. If you plan on continuing the generations, if you plan on just dying and being non-existent and not continuing on any generations or helping the earth be in any better shape, I'm not really even talking to you because nothing I'm saying really is going to help. This is only, for people who are going to realize that the times that we are living in is not no time for, I put this procrastination is over. It's not no time for I do this later. When you think about it, write it down, post it somewhere, something. I do it. So at the end of the day, write it down. Once you write something down and you can see it, visualize, that's just one, that's a, with alchemy bringing something into nothing and stuff like that. That's why I tell people drawing is more powerful even than writing. It's more powerful than all of this stuff that people doing up here, all of the talking. It takes out the words. That's what I be trying to get y'all to realize, man. Without the drawing is literally coming from the imagination within somebody. So you're literally seeing the original communication. You're seeing what somebody is seeing. They're literally communicating the symbology of what they see in their mind. Because see, what I'm saying is when y'all think about, thought and everything like that, what is thought really? Is thought really sound? Because the thing is, thought is nothing but I ain't saying it's nothing but memory, but it's primarily, prevalently memory. And the thing is, sound. Uh, if you didn't have words created by man, which is man created words, okay, at the end of the day, if you didn't have different words created by man, how would you have these different thoughts? How could you say these different things that you say, the affirmations and spiritual affirmations and stuff that people tell you to say, all of this different stuff? How would you be able to do that if without what man created as far as the thought? When a dog thinks something, do they think a word in their mind, or do they think of a bark? When they think that they're gonna get some water, do you think that they think bark, 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 or in their mind they're gonna get some? No, symbolically they know, and their body reacts to the fact, and they think of what they memorize, the symbol in their mind, the picture, which is what you draw from within your mind. You replicate and bring from nothing. The no thing would be what you know within your mind and bring it to something in this actual existence. So with the, it's just, I'm just bringing that up, man, because that's real important for people to realize as far as drawing. I'm trying to get people to realize when you write something down, writing is a form of drawing, period. Language arts. Language is nothing but a form of art. It's a code. That's a fact. Write stuff down, and I'm just saying, man, I'm trying to really change. I'm not just trying, bro. I'm gonna change the world. It ain't just no 45 with me, and anybody who just think that they're really dumb, but it's gonna be the most prevalent thing in my life because I'm the only person on the earth that's realized. Anybody who bring up the number 45 anytime, it got something to do with me, period. Because anything that I done brought up about 45 degrees, 4.5, anything like that, you can't find it on the internet, and I'm the only person that's ever talked about it. Ain't nobody been talking about that. And I'm gonna stay very heavy on that. But everything regarding worldly decisions and things like that, I got very much wisdom on things like that. I might not have as much money as y'all or the next person. Hell, you might have more money than me, and therefore in this world or whatever, you can do whatever you want to do. But what I'm getting at and showing y'all is that money ain't shit. It don't mean nothing. And anybody who think that it do, you dumb. Because at the end of the day, really, money is the safeguard of everything right now. When that money means nothing and the dollar bill means nothing, people gonna use force. That's the same way that everything really came to be anyway. Force. Period. That's why I say being militarized. It's important for you to be physically in shape. It's important for you. Hey, I'm not just talking, man. I'm trying on I'm not where I need to be. I will voice that at 100%. I know I got a whole bunch of potential. Don't want to be the buffest nigga in the world at all. Period. Never have wanted to be. I don't like that look. It's just ugly to me. I'm more of a speed dude. Like I've always said, I don't believe in all of that heavy, lagging around heavy ass shit, man. Even my ancestors who, created them heavy. If people can say that the pyramids ain't real if they want to on one end, but Machu Picchu and things like that with stones high up in the sky, man, and you can literally go, you can texture, bro, you can't fake nothing like that, So on that end, that's on this side of the water at that. Our ancestors didn't look, and they wasn't super huge and depicted on their drawings as super huge and buff people. And that ain't what I want to be. I don't feel like that shit's natural. I'm more of a accuracy, speed type of dude. Being fast as fuck and shit. Because that's just amazing when you can get something done in the speed of light. That to the average person seems like it should have took forever. Hence, why you think people think it's so amazing that they built the pyramids in 20 years, or they say. I ain't saying that it's the truth, but that's what they estimate, 20 years. But the whole point of this is that with nature and everything, man, it's important for us to restore nature. Let's start planting trees around the earth, man. If people, what illegal have y'all done in y'all life? I want to know. No. I don't want to know. I'm just saying, what illegal? Think to yourself, what illegal, the most illegal shit that you done did in your life, the most illegal shit. And 9 times out of 10, y'all done did something. And probably got away with it, or you probably did some time for it. Never know. But my point in asking that is, I don't give a damn if they got certain shit out here. And people can say that I'm saying whatever I'm saying. I'm saying what the fuck I'm saying. I mean what I'm saying. At the end of the day, I don't care what laws they got out here and tell you that you can't plant this, can't plant that, where and where the fuck. Fuck that shit. At the end of the day, man, this is our land. And if you will break a law and do something somewhere else, what the fuck make think that you ain't beyond, or you can't just break a simple, work around some shit and just grow a tree in a random area on some public, on some open land where somebody ain't at, and just tend to the tree, man. A fruit bearing tree. One tree gonna turn into hundreds after a while, especially once the land is replenished. We got to start back putting fertilizer on the land. The soil is jacked up. It's only so much that we can control down here on the earth because they got power up there in the sky. That's where I was telling y'all with my last stream that the only way that you can really stop people who got power with tanks and stuff like that is the only way that you can stop them is by stopping what controls the tank, and that's the man. Therefore, the only way you can stop some power like planes in the sky and tanks and shit like that is by controlling the man that controls them. Or apprehending them and stopping that, ceasing and halting what the fuck they got in plan they're trying to do. Long as they can get inside of that bitch, they can do whatever. So those are the terms that I'm telling folks that we gonna come to. Otherwise, all of the arguing online and speculating what they gonna do, I'm telling y'all, it's really for nothing. That's why I don't be on here talking about this stuff like that, because it's like, what the fuck is y'all really gonna do? And I'm not just talking, I'm talking in the sense of, bro, at the end of the day, I know what I'm gonna do if something come my way. I'm not talking tough. At the end of the day, like I say, bro, I'm focused on good. I'm trying to bring in good. Anything trying to stop that, I ain't having. Period. I'm not threatening. I'm not creating an organization that has any plans. I don't have any ill intent. Let the government know that now, because they watching. Nobody dumb around here. With me, no. Why y'all think I don't trust some of y'all? So at the end of the day, man, the fact is, bro, some folks just be up on here talking and just be playing, dude. And a lot of folks will tell you just worry about what you're doing. Well, if everybody just worry about what they doing and just stay to themselves and don't worry and don't voice the truth about what the fuck the illegitimacy the next individual is sparing to people on the internet, then shit, if you just stay to yourself, everybody will follow that rule. Nobody will be communicating nothing. Everybody just be keeping it what they perceive as the truth to themselves. No strings or nothing. Period. So at the end of the day, folks got to learn, man. The times that we living in, it's a serious time. It's not time to be playing. I gotta continue to remind y'all this because a lot of people gonna lose their grip. That's why I was saying, with the dating thing, that's a real good question. That's a very good insert right there. When people was talking about dating on the stream, on somebody else's stream, they was saying, dating. You know, should a single man be able to give advice about dating? Me myself, I questioned to myself and said, well, what do they call date people who give advices about dating? They call them dating coaches. Literally dating coaches. Literally, so that's what they're doing, coaching. So I think in the context of a coach and applied that. Are most coaches did they really play? Most coaches didn't even play the sport that they played. It's something a lot of them went to college for, or they realized that when they grew up they were very good at giving advice. That's why I'm saying everybody got their own strength and power. Some people literally got the vision for the best advice, whether they got what they talking about or not. They simply got the best advice, and if they had what they needed to get what they talking about, they would get it. I.e., me. It's just that simple. Talking about the land, all of this shit, because I could change America within a day. But if I just had the resources of the billions that they got, I don't know about nobody else, but everybody else just talking about. I'm talking about free people, as in free people, to not have to work for or think about have dumbasses literally perpetuating and thinking that money is gonna free us, bro. It don't matter how financially stable you get. Why do people not get that, man? Why do people not get that, man? It's really stressful, and I don't get why adult men don't get that. Why do people not see that? And people will say that everything else is a hoax, but they won't admit and accept the fact that the very money that they use and that they think that they need is a big ass hoax, bro. It ain't no game, man. That shit can get wiped away, and they brought it in, and they can wipe it away as soon as they want to. What the fuck make y'all think y'all finances mean anything? Or that if we started to really come together financially, that it would mean or change anything, bro? When they can change shit overnight, what do you see being set up? They coming in with a whole nother different type of agenda as far as finances. How we gonna carry on with finances, dude? It ain't no speculation, man. So what is people really talking about? What solutions is we really coming with? Y'all want to know the real spiel? The real spiel is, man, this is why I adhere more to what the Freemasons be talking about and listen to them as far as what they talking about than y'all and how y'all be acting. Because y'all will sit up here and really even say y'all selves that that the elite is more united. But y'all will talk shit about me or look at me in a certain type of way and talk shit under your breath at that and behind my back at that. Speculate about me behind my back at that, not directly to PR Corey at that, about me being a Freemason or whatever, just because of my symbolism that I got. Man, that is rich ass symbolism, bro. You don't even get it. That's just the problem. You just don't get it, bro. Before it was a double-headed eagle, say something about your ancestors who had a double-headed jaguar. That's where the fuck they got it from. I got proof of it. I got no reason to lie. The shit came from, at the end of the day, man, when it comes down to it, the Freemasons, the reason why I just brought them up, I was listening in on their stream, and to be honest, bro, the way that they move and how we moving is completely different. Getting your own website and stuff like that is one thing, but what they doing right now, and I believe, I'm only saying I believe because I've been around it, as far as in their chats and stuff like that. I believe that because they never did anything like this until this shit right here, and that's why I call like the coronavirus is like the Corey virus. I mean, the gematria is the exact same. At the end of the day, they have their own servers, not just the not just the website. They got their own servers. So they got their own servers, and now they're bringing their Freemasonry into online. Basically, they bring in the lodge online kind of. You know how all of this shit is being talked about as far as money and everything switching over to a certain type of way, and the virtual reality, the different technologies being the way that life is going to be lived and stuff like that. They are switching over into that in a way. Just by me hearing that, I'm just letting y'all know the type of tip that they on, man, and the wave that they ahead of, as far as y'all don't even focus on stuff like, y'all don't know the security behind cryptography, being able to encrypt your messages, man. We out here talking bare open. Y'all really think somebody, man, don't nobody give a, to be honestly, bro, to be honest, don't nobody, if ain't nobody outside your house, if you ain't got no police pulling up outside your house, sitting up outside of your house, if you ain't got nobody watching you on your computer, if you ain't got nobody pulling up around your shit unidentified and stuff like that, ain't nobody fucked up about what you talking about on this internet, fam. I'm just being real with you. You ain't fucking with shit, and you ain't changing. And you, no matter how many followers you got, don't nobody care about none of that, bro. Because to be honest, when you really start making an impact, shit like that start happening. When you really onto a course of a real focus, and you really can make. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm the one, bro. If I was in front of motherfuckers and people really started to apply what the fuck I'm saying, America for black people would change, man. Niggas just gotta accept the fact. Look, man, soon as black women change, that's when niggas change. So at the end of the day, when black women stop loving money, that's when niggas would have stopped loving money. Y'all ain't got no chance no more. I say y'all time is up, honestly. To be honest, niggas' time is up. Y'all ain't got no more time. I've been telling niggas this for the longest, and it don't matter whether niggas want to accept it or not, bro. It's just the fucking truth, bro. Y'all think that needing money, having a necessity, and being dependent on money is two different things, bro. Two different things, bro. They synonyms, but they are two different things in their own way when applied in certain circumstances, especially in that circumstance, because we dependent on money. It don't take no dollar bill. You put a dollar bill in this food. You know, I don't care. A brother brought up the fact of if you if you know, if you was to buy a cow. I mean, if you was gonna get some milk from a cow, you would have to buy the cow first. That's what I'm saying, bro. You can say that as much as you want to. All it really is really coming down to the law. If you smart enough to know how to steal the cow, you ain't got to buy shit, to be honest. Somebody could say it's wrong. Somebody could say whatever they want to. Or matter of fact, if you could just go to some land and find you a cow, because it's roaming cows out here in nature. It's still roaming cows. All of them ain't locked up. So, I mean, the fact is, man, that's something we shouldn't be doing anyway, getting milk from nothing. But you know, we shouldn't be buying cows for milk and shit like that anyway. That shit stuff in nature, animals, we need to let them alone in a lot of cases. Let them be free, literally, from our hinder, literally, our burden. We dependent literally on that cow for that's a dependency there within itself. You depend on the cow for milk? No. That's something we need to change within itself. So the fact is, if you want to switch it up and say the land, that we got to buy the land. Did they buy this land from us? And no, they didn't. Exactly. They fucked this shit up. They fucked shit up and they got what they want. And that's what it's going to come down to for us. And that's what I'm letting y'all know through what I'm saying, man. If you can't realize that, it ain't about how much money you got, because you could get as much money you want. Who faces is on them dollar bills? They faces. Who own the money? They own it. So at the end of the day, they make the rules. This they house. And you know that. Because y'all will sit up here on YouTube and say that y'all run y'all YouTube accounts, but y'all ain't dumb. So at the end of the day, y'all already know that this is their house. Based off of the fact with their money. So therefore, they took shit by deadly force. The only way that you ever gone, and they not giving this shit up. I ain't repeating nobody. Actually, I was one of the first people to voice this. I heard people start saying it after me. The only way that you're going to get this shit back, fam, is by deadly force. Because guess what? A lot of people have been scared to actually say that. And I'm not permitting that or saying or telling people to do that. I'm just telling y'all, if it ain't going to come to them terms, you just up here talking. And you're literally, and what do people call it? They call it, I ain't going. You up here tripping. Literally, man. Literally. Wasting time. Honestly. That's why I'm over here building something. I got a vision for the future, man. I'm not sitting up here complaining about what they're doing. I'm really applying. I've discovered something brand new that is applied and applicable within nature. When you hear the 144,000, all of that shit, bro, that's 5 and 4. That's not just me switching it up around or nothing, man. Literally, like I could, that's a string. Like I say, man, I got information stuff that I got to go into in the future that I can't do right now because I'm working on this and trying to get this done. This is mandatory. So at the end of the day, bro, 45 been all around people. Like I say, you the walking 45. You can't get around. Everything about you is 45. Look at yourself from a different perspective that you never have. And you'll realize what I see. Your face is the inverted pentagram. Tell me it ain't. It is. Look at your doggone ears, which are the side points. Your eyes are the top. And then your mouth is, and your nose is the center, the altered growth. And that's the Eastern Star symbolism. Y'all scared of all of the stuff when it really got to do with y'all self, bro. Because y'all don't really know y'all self, man. It's just simple geometry. Y'all say sacred geometry. Think, man, it's just simple geometry. Why you think 0 through 9? Niggas ain't even see that all this time. That literally been in front of people's face all this time. I talk to myself crazy sometimes about, nigga, you ain't see that. You ain't know that. Damn, bro. You ain't know that. But hey, what do I know? No motherfucker knew it. So God sent it to me specifically. It came directly to me, bro. I'm here to change this world, bro. As far as the black race, if we're going to come to anything, be anything, bro, it's going to start with a mind like mine. Not none of this other baloney that's out here. That's just a fact, man. If we really talking about change, I'm talking about non-judgmental. I'm not up here focused on another nigga and what they doing unless they did something to, try to fuck with my image literally at the end of the day. Or if I just simply disagree on their information, I ain't even coming at them in no type of wrong way. I just disagree slightly with their information and move on and working on my own shit. Period. Everything that I show be lining up. It's on point. I prove everything that I say. I ain't just up here speculating. I'm on another level, bro. Ain't nobody seen nothing like me in my race in eons since my ancestors, bro. Because see, it's one thing for my ancestors they created what they created, and we going up learning about what they created. Y'all be making streams about what they created, but it's another damn thing when you creating brand new, dude. This ain't replicated. Can't nobody tell me, what I'm doing and what I'm showing. You can't see it nowhere else on the earth, explained and shown in this type of way. Never. You can't see it. So that's, therefore within itself, nobody can show me or tell me that it ain't special, that it's not unique. And it's going to stand the test of time, bro. I'm doing this for not just myself, like I say, but for everybody else. I ain't never just got myself in mind, but you doggone sure I'm going to take care of myself based off of it. Fortified. That's what it is. 45. That ain't just saying nothing, man. Look, when you stand on your square, what do the terms standing on your square mean? The term stand on your square, literally, it could translate to fortify in one word. If you wanted to put it in one word, that means fortify yourself. That means stand your ground, literally. Stand your square. Stand up for what you believe in. Protect, stand for your shit. Stand for your knowledge. Take action on what you know. Stand firm. Fortify yourself. 45 degrees is when you standing on your square. 45. Y'all niggas just, bro, this ain't no speculation. I'm finna go, man. I'm finna get the fuck up out of here. I'm finna get up out of here. I'm finna get up out of here. Man. Mind's Eye Peace, King of Higher Self, Peace, man. What's up? Already Bronze, Peace, what's up? George's Toussaint, what's up? Yep. Son of Nature, what's up? Yeah, man. Spirit, Light, Body, what's up? Good to see y'all in here, man. Yeah, man. I just had to drop that real quick because people think that that fruits is living things, man, and that's not the case, bro. when you put a fruit in the ground and everything, you know, a fruit is not uh it's not what's it's basically like the womb, just like you know, it holds the seed. It's the reproductive organ, literally, you know, like so when it hits the ground, even you know, as far as what we call our reproductive condiments and everything, we call it seed. You know, at the end of the day, that's the seed of something. So I mean, at the end of the day, that justifies what I'm saying within itself. So yeah, man. But yeah, I ain't gonna stay on here. Oh yeah, K Smith, I ain't see you, bro. So yeah, good to you, bro. I went through real fast, so shout out to you. Shout out to everybody, man. Just going through them real quick. I forgot that when you click on these, you can actually do that. It's fun. I gotta get up on my tech skills. Niggas afraid of magic slash alchemist, aka creating. Yep, bro. Gotta stay back. Gotta be wise, bro. Foundation is very important, man. That's why I ain't, you know, cause it's certain stuff, man. Like even with magic squares, I'm just saying I don't comprehend the Masonic magic squares. This, you know, how they use them or whatever the fact may be. But all I know is what I did. Shit, it meant something. It meant something, bro. Cause I ain't never seen nothing in my life like this, dude. You know, as far as lineups, this much shit. You know, it blew my mind. So as far as magic and alchemy and bringing something into, because like I say, this all came from. I never knew of the Nazcaline. Should I still be misspelling the name? That's how. You said no. I don't know too much about the Nazcalines like that. It's like my DNA when people talking about DNA. Like man, with meditation, bro, I got my own forms and stuff like and tricks and stuff that I be doing, bro, to where you know, you know, people. I might not even seem like the type to be heavy off into it, and I'm really not as heavy into it as I could be. But I ain't about trying to really escape this reality like that. Everybody else is trying to escape this reality, honestly, but I just submit to what is, to all that is, because I'm here. I can't remember or I'm all I know is I'm here. And I don't remember putting myself here or having the will to want to be here. But I'm here. So therefore I just look at it like it's a controlling power that's above me that a lot of people just don't, and I just accept the fact of how stuff is, man. I feel like I'm here. I'm where I'm at for a reason, seeing shit in the sky symbolically, all of these line up synchronicity. It's so much stuff in life that just show you, and you got to be woke to it to see that, you know, you where you at, you are who you are for a reason, and that, you know, if energy is everlasting, and like I say, I shall always repeat, as far as human beings coming into the earth and leaving out of the earth, what makes people think that, you know, we haven't been here before? And therefore, this life that you live in and stuff is all a repercussion of the previous life. And the next one shall follow the same. So that's why I say, if people scared right now, them babies is coming into this world, partner. So one of us die from coronavirus, it might be one of us. That's just a fact. It ain't no speculation or nothing, man. It's just a fact. You see life leave out of the earth, and you see life come into the earth. And that's something that's been everlasting. And if we witness and we know that, you know, energy just changes its container, its medium, you know. So so that's what I'm saying, man. It's real serious. I don't take this stuff as a joke at all. You know, that's what I'm doing. I want God to know that I realize something about reality that you put here. I'm showing and proving that I'm doing this to prove to God. I studied and I've looked at reality, you know, at its basis, at its core of it. I mean, the very core. When you sit and meditate and think about stuff to the core of what stuff is, everything is a number of its. It is a number, literally. It is a number. You can count it. Everything can have a count or a measure if it exists. It's one of something, one of itself, one of one. Everything else is a replication, self similarity, fractals. That's all part of nature. All of that exists by the doubling circuit 1, 2, 4, 8, 7, 5. Human existence. That's the family tree. So at the end of the day, man, where was I going with that? It's just it's a trip. It's a trip, man. I'm not letting people down. People can think that you're just talking as much as you want to, bro, and think that money is everything, bro. I'm telling you right now, this discovery, what I'm drawing and building, y'all just don't comprehend, bro. Y'all just don't know. Y'all just really don't know, bro. As far as these Masons, in my mind and where I'm, what I'm setting up and got going with this, well, y'all just don't. Y'all don't understand. That's why I say, bro, I could blast past shit real quick. In the blink of an eye, shit could be. You could be seeing PR Corey right now, and then in the blink of an eye, bro, next thing you know, it's a whole different situation. That's how serious this is. Since, boy, boy. So, shit, man. At the end of the day, I just want y'all to keep y'all head in the game. Stay focused. Don't lose your focus, man, because that's really what shit be all about. Don't stay dependent and questioning too much what's coming next. Follow your intuition. Look at patterns, examine patterns and stuff. What's already happened, you know, and base your next moves off of, clear logical assumptions. That's fortifying yourself. A meditation trick that I do that was meaning to bring up is when you can only do it like depending on your situation, because if you good on water and stuff like that, then you straight, man. You ain't got nothing to worry about. You can, pay your little water bill and be straight. But at least once out of the week, it'll make you feel like you floating, literally. Yeah, I mean, quick, because for most people, it's hard to, and I learned this based off of the fact of my own work as well, studying energy and how, I like literally, I'm not even fucking and playing around. But rain and everything, man. When rain falls, when something is passing something, that's what this doubling circuit / cells divide, because everything that doubles going up, if you can half it going down. So what I'm saying is, if you sit in the shower at the bottom of the shower and let the water hit and meditate. You can only do this like once a week, because like I say, your water bill gonna be crazy if you try this every day. However long it may be, whatever temperature you like your water at, man, whatever. But sit there and meditate and focus on how the water is hitting your body. And what you're gonna feel, what you're gonna realize is like, it's just like, when you sitting in a car and it's a car that's right next to you, and you sitting right there, and let's say you looking down at your phone, but you can see the car out of your peripheral vision, and the car starts to reverse. You think you start to feel like you moving. Your brain starts to feel like you moving. That's what I'm getting at. Your brain literally, you start to think, "Whoa, what the fuck going on?" But no, the car on the side of you was just reversing and backing up. Your car ain't even going for it. You've been in the same spot the whole time. So once you tap into, just your inner self and everything, you feel the water hitting your body after a certain amount of time, and you that deep into your meditation, you start to feel like you literally floating, literally, like you like fly, like in an infinite form of flying up into the air like a rocket, just like your body, like kindling the flame. You start to feel like you're flying up into the air, floating up or suspended. That's just something that I do. That's something real cool. I do it at least once a week, and it's bruh, it's something that's dope to me. That's where a lot of my ideas and stuff come from when I be in the shower. Water influences me a lot. It ain't even got to be a shower, just being around water. If I'm around water, it's a whole. I'm a whole different person. That's why, and I noticed that when I was young, I used to just like to be around rivers. I used to like to be around, ain't no waterfalls here and stuff like that, but just seeing different waterworks and stuff like that, that really, intrigued my mind and I used to tell my mom that mom, I want to, at 9 to 10 years old, I just want to go. I wish we had water around here. But we ain't got too much water like that. All we had was a river for the most part, not too many ponds. I ain't never been to a beach. So that's something, I'm waiting on in life if I shall ever be able to due to Corona. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all get out of here. I'm gonna get back to work on my stuff. Y'all, Masonry is based off of our Kemetic history and spirituality. It is. It is. I don't even want to say Kemetic. That's why I've been showing, and that's why I paused a little. It is because it has its parts in there that are. But a lot of it, that's why I've been showing what I'm showing in my work. A lot of it is actually ties to very recent, like not even just recent, but ancient as well. Andean history, the Inca, like the Toltec. That's why I put that at the end of my previous video I just dropped. The not Toltec, Teutonic cross, which is the 32nd degree cross. That's within my work. Those are the Nazca lines. So you know that cross within itself is actually seen within. That's why I said, some kind of odd way, the Chicana from the Inca links up from what I'm realizing with the Masonic square. It's like the same exact thing because they were very secretive, it seems to be, about the Chicana, which is what my work is basically encompassing. I never knew what a Chicana was until I, started doing research on what I was doing, but I've never came across one simple thing where 0 through 9, it's a simple step pyramid. You can't find nothing. I've had days just dedicated to just researching, looking, on DuckDuckGo to escape the Google walls and shit like that. I've tried everywhere, man. It ain't out there. And furthermore, if just the base ain't out there, if the base knowledge on that ain't out there, my shit right here, with the fractal code and everything that I'm building, it sure ain't out there. I can't even see that in nature at all. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. OTW, peace to you. Yeah, man, shit crazy, bro. But I'm finna go ahead and get out of here, man. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and go. Y'all have a great day, bro. Stay safe out there, and like I say, fortify yourself. Uh, you know what I mean? Because you don't take shit as a joke. Because they will catch you off of guard. That's a fact. That's a fact, bro. I'm telling y'all, like I ain't putting no date on it or nothing, but I'm telling y'all in my intuition, I don't know where it's gonna be, but it's gonna be something pop off, bro, this year. You know, I don't know. I feel it in my bones. I don't know how to put it into words, man. That's just all I can really say, man. I don't know where it's gonna be. I don't know, but I can feel it. And that's why I'm so stuck for words because I don't know what to really say on it. And it might really have something to do with this, shit that's going on anyway. Some type of mutation or something. But anyway, man, I'm gonna let y'all go and get out of here, bro. I'm just rambling at this point, bro. Let me let y'all go. So, Eddie Machete says much peace. Bill was on point already, bro. That's 100. See you next time.